Alright, y'all. We about to have another discussion. And this is another controversy one. Okay. What makes a woman a woman? One, you're fat and ugly, you're not a woman. Okay? If you're a torta, you're not a woman, bro. You're just a person. Okay? You're not a woman. Now, if you don't make like 3 meals for your man a day, you're not a woman. Plain and simple. You're not a woman. Alright, let's make that clear. But FYI, this is all opinion based. Alright? This isn't fact. This is all opinion. If you don't, do your man's laundry too, you're not a woman. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. You're not a woman. If you don't know how to cook, you're not a woman. If you don't know how to suck dick, you're not a woman. You get what I'm saying? You're not. If you know how to pleasure your man, you're not a woman. If you don't know how to caress your body to him, you're not a woman. Plain and simple. You're just not. A woman takes care of their king. If you don't know how to be a queen, you're not a woman. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to be a queen, you're not a woman. Well, why you say that, Nos? Because every woman knows how to be a queen. Plain and simple. It's just, every queen knows how to be a woman. Plain and simple. If you don't let your significant other, your man, be a king, you're not a woman. If you try to demasculine him, you're not a woman. Plain and simple. If you don't go to the gym, you're not a woman. Just plain fact. If you don't know how to take care of your man, make him feel like a king, you're just not a woman. Plain and simple. You're just not. That's just my opinion, you guys. Peeps, everything I'm saying is you're not a woman if you can't do those things. Especially if you're fat and ugly. Damn, that you're just way off of being a woman. Plain and simple, man. You're just not. If you don't dress like a woman, you're not a woman. Plain and simple. You're just not. Shit, I would even say, but I don't know. Some men don't. This can go off of how you feel. But I'm going to say, if you can't have kids, you're not a woman. But some men don't want kids, so that could be up to, like, what you want to be a part of it. But I'm just going to put that out there. And a lot of people are like, why does kids matter? Blah, 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 blah. Like I said, I'm just going to put that out there. Okay? Just put it out there. You know? and on this, if you don't let your man fuck you 3 times a day, you're just not a woman. Plain and simple. You're just not a woman. On some real shit. You're just not a woman. If you're not good in bed, you're not a woman. Plain and simple. And a lot of people get offended by this. And that's okay. Be offended. But it's just how I feel. if you are not good in bed, shit, if you're not good in bed, you know how to cook, nothing, you can suck dick, man, you might as well just be a regular person at the end of the day. You're a bot. You might as well just become an AI bot at that point. What are you worth, and shit. Shit, like, you know, some women work and some women are stay home. Like my mom. My mom was stay home mom. She worked though, like before she had me. But, she became a stay at home mom. So I don't know on this one. This is a little hard one for me because I lived with a stay at home mom. So I don't know. Like, if you don't let your man take care of you, you're not a woman. Like, I don't know. Like, like, shit. Like, if you don't have nice titties, you're not a woman. If your pussy's not intact, you're not a woman. Like that's that could be off of how you think. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying shit out here now. Like, you know, off of what other people would be thinking and shit. It goes all a long way and whatnot and shit. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm not a woman, so like I'm just going off of my opinion based and shit. If you know what I mean. So, like I said, if you get offended by this, structurally your problem, not mine. Okay, you can go fuck off. For all I give a shit about, I'ma say how I feel. So, I made a video, what makes you a man, and I'll make a video, what makes you a woman. In my opinion. This is all my opinion. This is not fact. You know what I'm saying? This is not fact. This is an opinion based. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm gonna say this again. If you get offended, your problem, not mine. Now, I'm still, like, as I'm talking, I'm trying to think of what else makes you a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't take care of yourself, let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take care of yourself, as in grooming, the whole shit, the whole nine, shaving. If you have a hairy pussy, you're not a woman. If you don't shave your pussy, man, you're not a woman. Plain and simple. If you don't take care of your body, you're not a woman. Like, it goes along with the torta. If you're a torta, you're not a woman, plain and simple. You're not a woman. There's torta and there's thick as fuck bitches. Like ass, for example. If you're thick as fuck, like if you have a lot of ass, but you're not fat, you're a woman. You're a woman. But if you're just fat, like a torta, nah. You're just another person. You're a standby. At the end of the day. But that's all my opinion. Take it what you will. Because I know there's going to be some people offended by it. And if you are, I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Maybe you're the problem then. If you get offended by this, you're probably the problem. But that's all I gotta say. Have a good day, guys. Peace out, Girl Scout.